Hi everyone, how are you guys doing? I hope that you all are doing fine today. Hi, I am fine. How are you guys doing also? So, today our chapter is Shades of Meaning. First, you have to log in using the aplusstudent.com. Then you click on your name, you move into language art. The grade is grade 3. The chapter shades of meaning, and the lesson is describe the difference between related words, positive and negative connotations. All right, so some words are alike, but they have small difference in meaning. Those differences are called shades of meaning. All right, so we have to note that shade of meaning just refers to the slight difference in meaning between words that are familiar. All right, so when we have the shades of meaning, they refer to the slight differences in the meaning of words. Okay, so between words that are similar. So these words could be similar, but they have like just a little difference between them. Okay, so for example, we have think about the word stare. All right. So let's think about the word stare, peek, and glare. Now, all these words mean that you're looking at something, but in a very different way, just a little different. To look at something for a while, that is stare. Peek to look at something quickly, and glare to look at something in an angry way. All these words, if you can see, they mean looking at something. But we look at these things in a different way. That's the only difference. They mean the same thing, but they have like a very slight difference. You get? So you see that it means that you're looking, but even though you're looking, there's a little difference to the looks that you have. Okay? So we can also have, for example, happy. So we have happy and it's like feeling good, okay? And then we have content. It's also feeling what? Calm. So calm means content means feeling calm and satisfied. And then we also have aesthetic. It also means feeling extreme extremely happy, okay? All right. So you can all see that these words, they all have one thing in common. It all has to do with feeling, how we are feeling. Happy is like feeling good. Then content is feeling calm and satisfied. Aesthetic is feeling extremely happy. So they have a positive feeling, okay? So it just shows like different level of happiness. You can be feeling good or content or satisfied or overly calm or even feeling extreme happiness. So it all shows like our feelings, but in a different way. So now we have the positive and negative connotation. Now, when we talk about connotation, oh yeah, it's okay, David. So when we talk about connotation, connotation is the feeling or idea that goes along with a word or a phrase. All right, so the connotation is the feeling or idea that goes along with a word or a phrase. So the feeling that you have that goes along with a word or goes along with a phrase is the connotation. Some words are close in meaning but have like different connotations. For example, think about the word eager and impatient. So when we have eager and then we have impatient, they both mean wanting something to happen, but they have different connotations. So for eager, it is a positive connotation because it is a nice word. An eager person is happy and excited, while an impatient person is negative. Okay, so it's a negative connotation. It is not a nice word. So when you say impatient person is often pushy and demanding. So when you talk about impatient, it's like this person is like pushy, demanding, this person has no patience at all. But eager and impatient literally just mean the same thing, but they have like a positive and a negative connotation to it. So we have grumble about something has a more negative connotation. If you grumble about something, you speak about it in an unhappy way. So if you're grumbling, it's a negative connotation because you're speaking about it in a very unhappy way. That means you are not happy about something. Okay, so let's move on here to the test. All right, so we move on to the first lesson, which is difference between related words. So, first of all, let's look at this. Which is smaller? A village, right? So, looking at this example, it says a city is big, a village is tiny. So, village is smaller. All right. Okay, let's just move on to the test, and you can share with me your answers if you know them. So, the first is which is something you win? Which is something that you win? Can you share with me something that you could win? Is it a prize or a gift? So, what do you think that you could win? Are you winning a gift or are you winning a prize? So, option one, we win a prize. Thank you. Good. So, we can win a prize. And then we have which can be hard, something smooth or something soft. Which one is hard? So something that is smooth can be hard. All right, great. So something smooth can be the hard one. And which makes a sound? Is it laughing or smiling? Which one makes a smile? Is it a sound? Is it when you're smiling or when you're laughing? Okay, so laughing is the one that gives us a sound, okay? So we also have which is larger, a snack or a meal. So which one can be the larger one? A snack or a meal? So what can be so a meal is larger. Of course, if you're eating a meal, it could be some fried rice and some chicken. And if it's a snack, it's just probably a what? What do we have? A cookie. So that is not heavy. So which is thinner, a thread or a string? Which is thinner, a thread or string? Which one? So which one is the thinner one? So a thread is thinner. So which is bigger, your head or your face? So the head is bigger. Okay. Which is larger? Something big, something huge. Which one is the larger one? So larger is something huge. Okay. All right. Then we have which is shorter, a note or a letter? Which one is shorter, note or a letter? So a note is the shorter one. Okay. Then which is harder, trying or struggling? Which is more harder? So when you are struggling, it is the most difficult. Okay. So before we move on to the next lesson, can you let me know if you guys have any question before we move on to the next lesson? Do you guys have any questions or no? Any question? All right, so since you have no questions, you can make sure that you complete this lesson later on, okay? So now we'll move on to positive and negative connotation. So we have which phrase has a more negative connotation? It says a savage animal. So a savage animal has a more negative connotation. So a savage animal is wild. It's a wild animal that's fierce and scary. Then which is more negative? A beast, of course. When we hear about beast, it is a wild animal. And then when we hear about which one is more positive, searching for something is more positive. So searching for something has a more positive connotation. Searching is looking for something. Okay. And then when you're snooping is looking for something without permission. So when you snoop around, it's like when you're hiding and you're looking for it. So moving on here, we have which phrase has a more negative connotation, a beast or animal. So a beast is more negative because beast is like more scary. And which is more negative? Surprise someone or startle someone? Which one is more negative? Is it when you surprise or when you startle? So startling is more negative, all right? So we have which is negative, frown at someone or scold at someone. So when you scold, it is more negative. So scolding is more negative. And which is more positive, a small house or cozy house? So a cozy house is more positive. Okay. So we have which is more positive, searching or snooping around or snooping for something. So we have searching. So searching for something is positive. Then we have which is negative. Disagree about something or argue about something, which is more negative. So we have argue about something. So when you argue, then it is more negative. Then we have which is more negative, feeling stuff or feeling full. So feeling full. So actually feeling stuff is more negative. Feeling full is just like when you eat and then you feel like okay. But stuff is like when you keep eating and eating and eating even though you don't feel hungry. So you end up feeling too stuff. So we have which is more negative here? A slender animal or a scrawny animal? Which of this is more negative? Which one here is more negative? So option two, okay. So which is more negative? Complain about something or talk about something? Which is the negative one here? So we have what? complain about something as the most negative, which is more positive, have a meal or have a feast, so which is more positive, having a meal. So having a meal is what? Or feast. Okay, so if you have a meal, it is negative. But if you have a feast, it has a more positive connotation. A feast is like a large meal to celebrate something. Okay, so feeling overjoyed or feeling glad? What do you think? Positive, feeling overjoyed or feeling glad? Okay, so positive is going to be what? Feeling glad. Overjoyed is more positive because it's like you have lots of feelings. All right, so which is negative? A savage animal or a wild animal? So a savage animal is more negative. Okay, so we have which is more positive, something strange or something special. So something special is more positive. All right, so that's it for this lesson. You have to make sure that you complete this both lessons from Shades of Meaning. All right, so you have to complete this both lesson. And if when you're doing it, you still need help, you can click on this chat button and you get more help. All right. But before we finish, let me know if you have any questions. Do you have any questions before we end for today? All right, so since no question, bye everyone. Enjoy your weekend and see you guys next week. Okay, bye.